Your Excellency, I hope today you will also answer one question. What keeps you going? Yes, it is important. I'm sure you have, even when you started your journey, you have had many opportunities to turn back. We all have opportunities to turn back and run away from our mission. Even in the Bible, we have Jonah. Jonah had a mission, but he dodged it until the one who sent him managed to get him exactly where he didn't want to go, in the belly of a fish. So what keeps you going? I hope today you will give that answer, because this is a mentor session. For me, one of the best things about sitting in cabinet is that I get a free seminar from you. Of course, we have the cabinet agenda, the cabinet papers. As a matter of fact, some of them are very boring. I have to tell you the truth. You know, like Honorable Nankabira's papers about electricity and the kilowatts and so on, really, that's not my main interest. But the best part of cabinet is usually when you are speaking about life and leadership and sharing your own experience. It is like sitting in a classroom. I think that is what Rwabogo is trying to do. And therefore, I thank the Speaker of Ethiopia, a country being led by a young person. We expect that our young people will be inspired that it is possible. Finally, when you mentor people, of course, not everybody you mentor goes the way you want them to go. Again, it is somewhere in the Bible, in chapter 4 of the book of Mark, the parable of the sower. You know, some seeds will fall along the road and the birds will pick them up. Why? Because evil forces come and takes away the word that was sown in people. In other words, they get diverted. As mentors, how do you deal with that? The Bible again says that others fall on rocky places with very little soil. It springs quickly and you have hope. But because the root is shallow, when the sun comes up, they are scorched and they wither. Others, they are sown and they fall among thorns, and the thorns will choke the seed. They bear nothing. In Jesus' own words, he says, still other seeds sown among thorns hear the word, but the worries of this life, the deceitfulness of wealth, and the desires for other things come in and choke the word, making it unfruitful. But then, and I think that's why we are here, there are those that fall on good soil. They come up, grow, and produce a crop. Others produce more than others. I believe that is what this occasion is about. The point is, leadership is at the core of any nation's capacity to renew itself. A story is told that God sent his angels to do a survey before he would go and distribute wealth all over the world. It is alleged that God constituted a caravan. It's not in the Bible. This is my own version. He constituted a caravan, loaded it with gold, diamonds, oil, silver, graphite, all the minerals and underground wealth you can think of. Threw a lot of oil somewhere in Saudi Arabia, diamonds and other gold and minerals in South Africa, gave the Russians gas, scattered a lot of minerals all over the world. It is said that when God reached Congo, he was tired. So he told the angels, we got to go home. Let's leave whatever is left here. So all the wealth was left in Congo. So the angels protested and said, Almighty, this is unfair. Look at other countries that have nothing. Look at Japan. They have nothing. Now you have left everything to one country. He said that God then said, you think this is a blessing? Just wait and see the kind of leaders I'm going to give them. The rest, as they say, is history. We had a young man calling himself Ignatius Kangave Musazi. Why do people name their children after such people who have distinguished themselves? Incidentally, in my part of the country, there are a number of Kagutas. I think they have a problem with Museveni because of pronunciation of S. Because in our actually alphabet, we don't have S, so the danger of calling somebody Muchebeni would be very, very high. So Kaguta is easier because we don't have S, we don't have Z, we don't have V. There are many letters that we don't have. Now, this brings to mind our president's first book, Sowing the Mustard Seed. If you are a cultivator, you preserve the best crop to take back